Today's project is a Ford F-350 King Ranch, to which I'm going to add Sinister Diesel's coolant filtration system. This high-quality, easy-to-install system will remove the contaminants from your engine's cooling system. This will reduce the wear and tear on your cooling system and improve the longevity of your engine. I began the process by staging the components and a few hand tools. Using this method, I was able to streamline the assembly process, so when I opened the hood, the connection time was greatly reduced. I attached a heavy gauge black bracket to the anodized billet aluminum filter adapter with 3 countersunk Phillips head screws using a T-handle Allen wrench, and tightened them securely. Next, I threaded the shutoff valves onto the high-temperature silicone hoses. I secured the valve with 2 wrenches and adjusted the alignment of the fitting to be perpendicular to the shutoff valve for the best possible fit on the vehicle. I used the same procedure for the other hose, checking the alignment as I finished. I even pre-positioned the hose clamps on the hose ends so they were ready, and that would leave me one less thing to carry when I began the installation. I tightened the clamps slightly so they would not fall off while I was carrying them out to the vehicle. The hose with the anodized aluminum T-fitting is attached to the adapter opposite of the steel bracket. I turned the hose to the shutoff position to allow easier access for the wrench on the pipe fitting. I used a woodworking clamp with its plastic jaws as a vise to hold the adapter without scratching the anodized finish as I tightened the hose connections. The hose with the silicone T and hoses is attached to the side port of the adapter. To begin the vehicle installation process, remove the stud beside the radiator. The bracket tab slips into the rectangular hole and the stud holds it secure. The stud is passed through the bracket and through the clip attached to the wire loom and then threaded into the radiator core support. The coolant system filter is lubricated with antifreeze to allow it to be removed much easier in the future. Remove the small hose from the D-gas bottle. I used hose clamp pliers and twisted it to break the seal. Do not use the original equipment squeeze tension hose clamps. They do not hold secure with silicone rubber hoses. Use the provided worm drive clamps. They're much tighter and more secure. Disconnect the small hose from the upper radiator and connect the short side of the silicone T. Remove the spring-tensioned hose clamp from the aluminum air intake pipe. After I popped an electrical harness barb fitting loose, I unseated the hose from the pipe with very little effort using the same trim tool. With one end of the pipe disconnected, I was able to manipulate it up and out of the way, and it stayed secured. The next step was to cut the heater core supply hose forward of the temperature control valve and insert the anodized aluminum T-fitting. Be sure to slip the hose clamps over the hoses before you insert the T-fitting. For my location, I found the best routing for the hose between the transmission dipstick and the oil filler neck. Rotate the hose clamps toward you to make installation easier. Now reinstall the vacuum hose on the temperature control valve. Insert the air intake pipe and tighten the hose clamp until the spring is fully seated. Then reattach the wire loom to the alternator bracket. I measured the root diameter of the barbed hose clip to choose the correct size drill bit, and drilled a hole and popped it into place. Then I folded it over and snapped it around to secure the hose. Double check all of your connections and then top off the cooling system through the degas bottle. Before you slam the hood, start the truck, let it reach operating temperature, and check for leaks. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it. If you did, leave a like and a comment. Subscribers are always welcome, and stay tuned to my channel for more interesting videos about auto repairs. Thank you.